Hello, fellow humans and others if you're watching. Let's come out of this view here. Okay, nice little trip into the city there. Bring that one car. Okay, so today's episode we're going to be focusing out here on Laurel Heights. We're going to be expanding that a bit because we do have a square that we can buy. So we are going to purchase that one. Okay, that's done. And before I get started in the build there were a couple of things that I noticed. Like right here, I have turning both ways. Let's turn that off. And there was one more. And there we did the same thing. This one doesn't need a change. Okay, that one's right. And this one over here. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything else straightened out. Okay, actually let's downgrade this and do a little bit of lane mathematics here. So come into highway. Sound barriers? Do I need sound barriers? I don't think I do at that point. Okay, so 2-lane highway. This. Need to do a little bit of anarchy in there to get it in. Okay, that's that all set. Okay, so we are coming out. Where are we? Right there. Okay, let's use the picker mod. Grab that road, and we're going to freeform this. Let's turn on our contours. Not doing anything too crazy out here. Turn off anarchy. And where am I bringing this one? Right up there. Okay, and it's past that. Okay. Let's use our picker mod again and pick that road. And we're just going to bring this straight out. Same down here. Use our picker mod again. That road. Probably the same one. This curve road tool here. And that is close to 90 degrees as we can, which is about 88.5. I can live with that. And sure, let's bring this one out as well. Okay, so we have a few more access routes in there. Okay, turn that off. And at this point, I don't really think we need traffic lights along here. And that one, that was it. Okay, but I'm going to bring another road out here. It's Arthur Industry Road this time. That one. That's straight out. That around. We're going to come off of here. Make sure we're doing that right. Okay, I don't like that. There's a bend in there that was unnecessary. Yeah, we'd have the same thing. That's a little bit better. Okay, so now we have direct route in. Yeah, I do turn off the traffic light there. Just double check. Yep, no traffic light. Okay, now about this guy. No traffic light there either. Okay, we're good. But this one, with all the traffic that's coming down here, I think that I will leave the traffic light on there. Just make things run a little bit smoother. Okay, but I will alter the lane designations there. Do the same on this side. So you have dedicated turning lanes. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Oops. Wrong button again. Okay, so this time we are going to smooth out this land. Do a bit of the landscaping there. Level terrain. That up to full size. Just smooth that out quite a bit. Save, auto save going on there. Okay, so it should be good there. The population is dropping down. Now, the reason that we're working on industry is our demand over here. Very high demand. And that's because we have a 24% unemployment rate. So we need to get these people to work. We want to get that down to about 5%. Okay, so look off that. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is something that I really didn't want to at this point. I'm going to put in our lemonade factory, which means I'm going to have to import some glass. I don't want it on that main road. Okay, let's go for that. I will want to extend this road out a little bit further so we can get a warehouse in there for glass. Okay, warehouse. Small warehouse. And that will be glass. We're going to have to import that. Okay, let's bring water up here. Okay, that's our water all set. Okay, and we need crops out here as well. Crops don't go into warehouses, they go into silos and barns. Let's see if we can fit this guy in. There. Okay, we don't need to set that, it only takes crops. Okay, and what are these? Plain timber, paper, factory products. Okay, that should be good for, I was going to say it should be good for both. I am going to put another warehouse in for our unique factory products. Put him right down there. Okay, once again, let's come into our landscaping, see if we can smooth this out a bit. I doubt we'll be able to. I'll just have to do a bit of landscaping in the back there. Okay, I'll just let this run for a few minutes until we can get this guy up and going. Okay. So it hasn't been a couple minutes. I just realized it cannot be imported. It has to be produced locally. Okay, so all of this is... Let's turn that back down to 1. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. Small warehouse. Okay, that is seeing some deliveries going out there. Okay, that's already got crops in it. Let's turn that on. Okay, so where is our ore industry? We have a little bit over here where we are going to be building our nature reserve. We have lots over here. That will take at least 2, possibly 3 more unlocks before I can get there. Okay, so I need to get up to 70,000 before I can get over to the ore. Okay, so back to our small industry road. Okay, just going to build a bit of a basic grid in here. Okay, so that should do for now. Get our water pipes in here. All right, and let's do some Rico. Okay, I did add in a whole bunch of assets in here offline. I hope they stuck. Yes, they did. Okay, so I'm just going to go and plop a whole bunch of this stuff down and see where that gets us. Okay, so I think that we fleshed out this area pretty good. Okay, let's take a quick look. Added in a whole bunch of smaller industrial buildings over on this side, and some more modern type industrial factories over here. Like these guys over here, and that one. And then I've added in some offices out along the back here, just because the number of people that can work in there is quite high compared to the factories. Look at the factories, there's 18 workers in there as opposed to 70 in the office. Our unemployment rate is down to 16%. That's what, 8% that we've improved our unemployment rate. It's not bad. Okay, put in a whole bunch of parking spots all over the place as well. Okay, and I still have tons of room that I can expand into. Okay, and also added in a small little bit of commercial down here for, they're mainly restaurants. There's a couple of stores right here. Neighborhood shop, but everything else is restaurants for all of our office workers and factory workers. Well, they would be quite busy, I would imagine. So I'll just take a little longer again and continue to expand. Okay, so once again we're back, and I've just continued on with the office expansion here. Now, one thing that I didn't notice, one of the buildings that I put in, this one right here, has capacity for 800 workers. That's a little bit of overkill there. So yeah, I started to increase the size of the buildings that are coming in here. They're a little more old-fashioned looking skyscrapers compared to the new ones over here. There's kind of a mix in going in here. There's some really old basic office buildings here. and a few little modern new ones. Okay, added in a few paths, and I put in a subway station here and hooked that up to the other one that's going right down to the other end of the city. Used one of the content creator packs for that one. A little bit more commercial. A little, not saying a pharmacy, but it's a gas station. And a busy corner shop. That's a nice little corner unit for our commercial here. A couple of vending machines outside, and of course a little more parking. And let's see how many people come out of the subway station here. Where do they come out? Oh, they come out here. Yeah, people hopping in their pocket cars and rocketing away. But it looks like it's seeing a lot of use. Yeah, a lot of people coming out of here and heading down our pathways over here. Okay, and I think I may even try to put in a residential district over here at some point. I think I will build up the office area a little bit more. Add a little more height. Still saying not enough workers. Yeah, there's only 358 out of 800 in there. So if we up that to 3 speed and let it run, let's see if our unemployment rate goes down because of this. Okay, be back in a few minutes. Okay, so it looks like I'm accidentally building a downtown hub here. And 90% of my video so far today has been on time lapse, so let's do a little bit where I'm actually talking. Okay, so since this is going to be a downtown hub, I'm going to be taking this out, replacing that with train and metro hub. Now I need to bring the metro line into here and get rid of our other station over there. Straight in there. Okay, so that's good. Hopefully I can get my road past there. Use a bit of anarchy to get it in. Sure, it's cheating, but I can live with it. Can use our picker mod to pick this road. Okay, don't know why it wasn't picking the road. I think that's the same one. Nope. That's the one. Okay, let's just bring this straight on out to our major access over here. Take that straight out to the edge of the map. Okay, just need to remember to leave all of this open so that I can bring the rail line in. And also along here, I probably should put in another bus terminal. Let's go with the inner city bus hub, bus metro, plus inner city bus. I think it's pretty big. Okay, and bring a path over. Okay, there's our crosswalks in. Okay, all set with water, and now I can see that we're starting to go up into the hills here. I didn't realize we're quite that close. For some reason, it likes to leave that little notch in the corner there. Touch, there we go. Let's go with high density commercial over here. Extend out our road network. Come away from that. Okay, let's put in a park or two. Okay, a little bit of niceness to surround the bus terminal here. Let's add in a bit more commercial down in the corner. Okay, I think I'm liking that. Let's take a look at what we have. Okay, that's looking okay. And this side is coming up quite a bit higher than the rest of it. Shut that down. A little more landscaping. Let's smooth this out. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm not sure if we can get a pathway in here that will work. We'll just try that and see what happens. Okay, let's throw down a few more commercial buildings out the back. Okay, and I'll leave a little space there for detailing later. We can connect up a couple of paths here. Yeah, it's a little lumpy and bumpy. But nothing's going to be growing there. That's just a general area for people to go to. So we can live with that. Okay, let's extend our road network out a little bit more. Okay, I don't have any policies on there. I'm not going to put any in just yet. Okay, and over here, let's go with a bit of low density commercial. Okay, and these guys are almost mirroring the other two down at the end there that I put in individually. So let's do that instead. Okay, and then the other side of the road. Okay, good. That's perfect for that corner. Nope. Same thing. Let's just orient it a little bit differently. That way. Yeah, so we have the parking along the street. And a bowling alley. Sure, let's put that in. So in reality, you would need a lot more parking for that. Well, speaking of which, why don't we just put a parking lot in? Okay. Now let's go to our high density residential. Let's try and find something with a bit of meat to it. Okay, those look more in keeping with each other. that's a good, trying to keep the theme there. Yes, the hotel that's acting as a residence. Okay, and I think that does it for that little area there. Okay, these are starting to fill in now. Oh, complaining about noise. Okay, and the noise is coming mainly from there. So why don't we swap out our commercial here for offices. Okay, that might be a bit much for that area, but I'm going to go with it for now. Let's see if that did anything to our noise pollution. Oh, knocked it back just a touch. Okay. Got ourselves a little high-rise district here. Let's see, how's our club doing? 250 people a week. Probably should just bring that right on over. The pathway I'm talking about there. And let's make sure that we have a crossing in there. That's exactly what I wanted. Crossing right in the middle of the street. I think I can bring the train tracks out underneath there with no problem. And I've already got people using that. Just doesn't look quite straight to me. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Okay, but I think at this point it's detailing time. So yeah, more time lapse. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Okay, we've done quite a bit of landscaping in here. Just putting this down. Okay, these are the parks that we put in. I don't think I added too much along here. I just added some live oak along the street here. Okay, I've added in a path going around the back here. A little bit of forest brush to fill in there. Japanese garden with some flame trees and some other kind of tree, I can't remember what, and some low-lying bushes. Right over in front of these guys. Do anything? No, I completely missed that block. Okay, put in another little path along here. I don't think... No, there's really not enough room to put any trees or anything in there. Okay, a little bit of forestry brush in this corner, some more live oak. Or sorry, giant redwoods along this part. And I'm leaving this open because I don't know if I'm going to be adding any buildings in there or not. Look at all the people. Oh, it's just crazy. Okay, I've already talked about that. Okay, another giant redwood with a couple of red trees, whatever they were. Some live oak, some wild chestnuts, some jacarandas around the park here. And some young linden. Some more of the low-lying plants. And I added in these paths here. This one isn't getting too much use, but I thought it was getting none at all, so that's actually better. Let's see, a little bit of shrubbery alongside of this factory here. I think those are supposed to be live oak. They didn't render too well. Come back up over top. There's a bunch of just overgrowth to make this look like it's not too well kept. It is behind a bunch of factories after all. Okay, and as far as landscaping goes, that's pretty much it. Took me a long time to get all that done, but yeah, there wasn't too much to it. I did add a bus line in, coming out of here, just to see if we can get some people going through there. And yeah, it's not doing too good right now. So I'll have to see how that goes when we further develop this little area here. And the only other thing that happened was we made it up to 22,000. So we're now at a Grand City. I think I'll call it there for today. So if you like what you see, not the sky, and leave likes and comments, questions, and suggestions. They're all appreciated. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.